Okie. Hi again, everybody. So we are doing our next Meet the Horses video with Duck today. Duck was the next runner-up of who you guys wanted to learn about the most. So I have my trusty list here of things to talk about. Got Duck a little snack, and hopefully she'll stand still and be good for this whole thing. Nice. Are you okay? A little distracted. Alright. So, we're gonna start. Her name is Duck, as I said, so Duck like the animal that quacks. I didn't name her that. She came with that name. And from one of her papers, I think it was her health certificate or her Coggins or something, it also said her name was Q-Tip at one point. But so I'm glad they changed her name to Duck. I like that better than Q-Tip. But she doesn't have a registered name. She is what's called a grade mare. And grade just means that we don't really know what breed she is because we don't know who her parents were. So that's why she doesn't have a registered name or any of that kind of stuff. I assume she got named Duck because she's all white, like a little duck. A little duck, huh? I think it's super cute. I really like her name, so. And she kind of, a little bit also on her back feet, she has a little bit of a conformation fault is what it is, but her feet turn out a little bit like little duck feet, so that also might be why she got called Duck. She's a little distracted. So some of her nicknames include Deckers, Ducky. I call her Ducky Potter sometimes. A couple summers ago maybe, she got a scrape on her forehead that looked like Harry Potter's scar, so I called her Ducky Potter for a while. Call her Duckosaurus, Little Duckling, you know, all those little things. Huh. Or sometimes Baby Horse, because she's my youngest horse too, so. Her birthday and her age. So she's around 6 years old, but we don't know exactly when her birthday is. Again, she's grade. We don't have any papers on her that say when her birthday is. But around 2014, she was probably born. So she's around 6 years old this year. Her breed, like I said, she is a grade horse, which means we don't know her breed exactly. But it's pretty safe to say, based on where she came from, that she's probably mostly quarter horse, maybe with something else thrown in there, but she's pretty quarter horsey, just a little dainty quarter horse, so we'll go with quarter horse-ish. Her past careers. So she's only 6, she's pretty young, so she hasn't done a whole lot yet. Before I got her, she was in Montana, at Montana State University. So you guys, if you've seen the All About Izzy video, you know that I got her from my colt starting class in Montana. So basically I graduated in 2014, and then, let's see, what year was it? 2018 maybe, or 2017, something like that. I was here in Colorado, and I got the sale catalog like I always do with all the horses that were for that year of colt starting at my old school, and Duck was one of them. I'd been following them on Facebook too and watching their progress, and Duck just caught my eye, obviously, because she's so bright and white and adorable. Yes. So I was watching them on Facebook, thought she was super cute. Thought the girl who was working with her was doing a really good job, and there was a few others that I was looking at too, but I just wanted another horse that had come through that program because I knew it was a quality program and they produce quality horses. So I was like, okay, well, we should get another horse from them just for fun, basically. And so we did it like the sale, like with Izzy. So we did it on the phone. We did a phone bid, and we bid on a couple horses, but Duck is the one we ended up getting. And so after we bought her, she went and lived at my old work actually for a few weeks or a week and a half or something, until we could get a transport to bring her down here to Colorado. So she's a Montana horse, just like Izzy, my 2 Montana mares. So that's where she came from. So that's why she hasn't done a whole lot of like career-wise things. She's been learning a lot, been in training, but she hasn't shown or anything like that yet. So, oh, that kind of explains the how, when I got them. So I guess that's just all rolled into one question. Huh. I'm trying to remember. It must have been 2018, spring of 2018 that I got her. That's probably it. I don't know. All the years blur together. Don't they, Duck? Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. 2018, I think. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Okay, so the next question is her favorite thing to do while we're riding. So Duck's still learning a lot. She gets ridden fairly regularly. She's kind of a little bit of my project horse, just because she's young and she's not ready for students yet, so I'm the only one who's been working with her. So sometimes when I'm super busy, you know, she gets pushed to the back burner and we just do a lot of groundwork instead of riding. But when we do ride, we've been doing some like baby dressage lately. So I have a dressage saddle that actually fits her, so that's cool. And we've just been doing a lot of flat work and basics, groundwork and stuff. Although we have ridden like bareback a couple of times and just hung out and played around. I think she likes those days too, where we're just hanging out. But she also likes to play, so that comes to our next thing, her favorite thing when she's not riding. She has a lot of favorite things. One of her favorite things is pretty much every week during the summer, I go out to our arena and I just move the jumps or the poles, I drag the arena, and then I set up a new exercise for the week. And Duck likes to come with me when I'm resetting the poles, and so while I'm moving stuff in the arena, I just let her loose in the arena for playtime basically, and she just tears around the arena and runs as fast as she can. And sometimes she'll like jump the jumps that are in there or go over the poles or whatever, just because it's fun. And she just has a blast, and she gets so excited when I take her out there and I just let her loose. She'll like get all zoomied and start running. I'll see if I can find a video and put it in here, but that's one of her favorite things. Some of her other favorite things include trying to make friends with the other horses. She is, wait, come here, I don't think you're in the shot anymore, come back. There we go. So she's the baby of the bunch, like I said, which kind of makes her like an annoying little sister to everyone. So all the other horses, they tolerate her pretty well, but they also get annoyed with her sometimes. But she likes to go up and see if someone will play with her, or run with her, or squeal with somebody. Her and Claude are like an item though. Claude loves her and she loves Claude, so they're best friends. But everyone else just kind of tolerates her, which is funny. What are your other favorite things, Steph? She likes to take naps in the sunshine. Almost every morning after breakfast, she'll just lay down in the sun if it's sunny and take a little nap. She likes to roll in the mud like a pig, because obviously when you're this color, you can't appreciate it. You gotta go roll in the mud, right? Yeah, okay. Quit going that way. Alright. So some of her likes and dislikes. She likes other horses, like I said. She also really likes people. She was, when she was a foal, she was bottle raised, so she was drinking from a bottle that a human gave her, so she's really into people. She thinks people are super cool, but she does sometimes have trouble distinguishing what's appropriate behavior to play with your horse friends and what's to play with your people friends, and she's continually working on that, but sometimes she forgets and she goes up to me like I'm a horse, running and bucking like she wants me to come run and buck with her, but I have to remind her not to run me over. So she likes people, she likes horses. She likes food, she likes naps. Pretty classic horse stuff. She likes treats. Some of her dislikes. She dislikes like strange, weird new noises. So I ride to, like when I'm out in the arena, I ride to music a lot on my phone, like Spotify or whatever. And the first time I did that, she was doing fine because I brushed her with the music and all the stuff on, and that's been fine. But an ad came on Spotify, and she like almost lost her mind because it was a little bit louder than the rest of it, and it was talking, and it just scared her a little bit. So she didn't really like that, but she's getting much better about that. That was just the first time that happened. Some other things she doesn't like that she's working on is going through puddly spots where she thinks she doesn't have a very good footing. So when it rains or snows a lot and my arena gets really gross, we're working on, you can still walk through the big puddles, it's okay. I don't think she still likes to do it though. Hi. And I don't know, she likes pretty much everything as long as you show it to her and she's good, so hi. Alright, next thing. Favorite treats. What's your favorite treat? Probably peppermints. So when she came here, she would eat like horse cookies, but she didn't want to eat carrots or apples or peppermints or anything, so we had to like introduce those to her. Now she'll eat carrots, but only if they're cut the right way. She's kind of a snob about carrots. If they're cut too small, or if they're just the whole carrot, that usually isn't good. But if they're like cut into carrot sticks, that's good. And yes, she does get carrot sticks cut for her because my mother likes to spoil her. Because she's the youngest baby. But she also likes peppermints now. And I'm going to see if she'll do her cute little thing for you. I do have a peppermint right here. Oh, you like a peppermint? You do. You want it? So, she likes peppermints. She'll eat them up. And then, she's funny. After she eats it, sometimes she'll sit and she'll suck on her tongue. So we're going to see if she'll do that for you guys. I'll keep talking though while she does that. So the next thing is a fun or funny fact about Duck. So that's one of them, is that she sucks on her tongue after she eats the peppermint. And it's super cute, and she'll just suck on her tongue. We'll see if she'll do it. She's looking for more. I don't have any more. Yeah. Another funny thing about Duck is, well, not funny, but ha-ha, but funny, odd. So since she's a cremello horse and she has white skin, or not white skin, white fur, pink skin, she's prone to sunburn. So she has this like pink skin around her eyes and her nose. So she wears a fly mask all year round that looks like this. I take it off for video so you can actually see her face. But she wears that during the day, every day, no matter if it's winter or summer. And that's to keep the sun off of her pink skin and prevent her from getting sunburn, which can cause, cancer and things like that. So we try to keep her pink skin covered up as much as possible. So that also means I try to get her to wear a fly sheet in the summer when it's super sunny and bright. Although she rips holes in them quite regularly, so I tried, but it doesn't always work. I have sunscreen for her that I put on her nose, and she doesn't like that. That's one of the things she doesn't like. So she gets kind of babied in her sun care routine, her skin care routine. Short story or adventure? Hi. Oh, that's so one short story is when we first got her. So, like I said, a hauling company brought her down to Colorado from Montana. So it wasn't us who drove her like it was for Izzy. So she came in this big, giant, 10 or 12 horse trailer, this giant trailer, and she was the only one in it by the time they got here, so that was funny. But when she got here, the trailer was so big, it didn't fit in our driveway, so we had to have them drive a little, just a little bit down the road to this neighborhood that has a nice turnaround in it, and so they just parked along the side of the road there, and we unloaded Duck and got her papers and everything, and then I had to walk Duck down this busy road that we live on to get to here, to home. And so that was fun. The first interaction I had with Duck, which she was a baby horse. She was really a baby horse, like 4 years old at that point. And so that was fun. I had to bring her down and hope that she was going to be a good baby horse, walking on the cement sidewalk next to all the cars, making a lot of noise in a new place, and hope that she was good. And she was fine. But we did have to walk over. There's like a little like storm grate thing on the sidewalk in between here and there, so we had to walk over that, and that was a little scary, but she did it. Huh, you did it. You're so brave. And then we got here, and it was good. And then my favorite thing about her, my favorite thing about Duck is her, like, I like how much she likes people. I also like her, like, she's like a child, like childlike sense of wonder, I guess. She likes to play. She loves to explore. She's basically a toddler in big horse form. She likes to touch everything and see what everything is. She likes to play with new objects that she's never seen before. She'll pick it up and try to play with it, see what it is. She's just goofy and she likes to have fun, so that's my favorite thing about her. She has a lot to learn still. She's still young, but I'm not rushing her too much. We're just having fun, huh, Duck? You and me are just having fun. Are you sleepy? Yeah. Okay. Well, I think that's it for Duck today. Is that enough? You ready to go back home? Alright. Well, let me know if you guys have any other questions about Duck. I don't know. This is Duck, the baby of our herd. Hi, Duck. Yeah. Alright, well, we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.